My bad, yo. I be tripping.
Credit and the credibility being around Yella, being that I pulled him off the porch to tell this story. And we all know what the rumors were, this, that, and the other. But like I said, I was there. So I'm going to give y'all the real story. So as far as the rumor y'all heard, it is true. In my opinion, CMR, Cash Money Records, is responsible for YELLABOY's death. And a close affiliate of theirs.
That way gonna come on, bro. God damn.
Who goes by the name of Hot Diesel is the one who carried out the hit.
So Hot Diesel carried out the hit, but this is where the Rico part jumps in. Let's go.
Cash Money Records orchestrated the hit on YELLABOY, and Hot Diesel carried the hit out. So some of y'all might say, well, we already heard that, but let me give y'all some receipts. So y'all know years ago we had it popping off the chain. We had the city on lock, having it our way. Eventually we would come to odds with Cash Money because we started seeing money going into their pockets, into their bank account, and seeing stuff that they was buying.
It's always about some money, ain't it? It's always about some money, boy.
Up to the checks that they was writing to us. They was giving us money, but it wasn't what we deserved. They was giving us kind of on the cool. We was getting what we asked for, but we didn't know better. We wasn't getting what we earned. And later on, down the line, we will find that out in a court battle. So during this time, you know, y'all was doing his thing, but like I said, I pulled Yellow off the porch. And pretty much we had a drug habit, but you couldn't tell us that something was wrong with us because we had so much money. And that's one of the most dangerous drug addicts that can exist, is a drug addict with money. One thing is being on drugs and don't have money. That's gonna lead you to robbing, stealing, and killing. But when you're a drug addict with money, you don't think nothing wrong with you. You know, we still came outside every day with ballet shoes and polos and jabots and jewelry and fly cars, nice houses, but we had drug habits. And when I say receipts, I mean receipts because my city can back what I'm saying. As all this going along, we started asking questions about our royalty checks, and you know, tensions begin to rise. So me being the cool head and the one that likes to calculate before I react, you know, I used to always tell y'all, just chill, man. We gonna figure it out and do it how we have to do it and get our bread. But Yellow, who was a little hot-headed, well, he was real hot-headed, he wasn't having that. So Yellow used to challenge Baby, aka Birdman, all the time and test his gangster, and Birdman would test his gangster, and them two would clash a lot. So during this time, most of the time when things would get too far, I get tired and get fed up and be like, man, I'm about to go get myself clean, this, that, and the other. And during this time, things had got real heated with us, and I decided that I wanted to go to the rehab and be like, fuck it, man, let me clean myself up.
But you asked for that money. You asked for that money, and basically, they gave it to you. So if y'all would have lost money, aka they would have lost money, would you have taken a smaller cut? No. So that's business. It's risk and reward. You guys, more than likely, was cool with a guarantee. So y'all basically on some stuff where it's like this. Hey, we're going to do this, and we're going to get paid, and we're going to be good. But the problem with that is it sounds like they might have found out a little bit more or paid a little bit more attention. Let's keep on going.
And things had got real heated with Birdman and Yellow, and they had a verbal altercation, and Yellow took it up on himself and rode around Birdman's house in New Orleans East and shot up a bunch of cars, 3-4 cars. So I got the phone call that he shot up 2 cars, this, that, and the other. And, you know, he kind of was on the move, and we wasn't talking to each other at this time because I was real pissed off with him. So if anybody in my hood know Yellow, they would know that he was a mama's boy, the only child, and he had a little greed with him. And his greed would kind of ultimately cost him his life, because Yellow had them went behind our back and booked a show at Warren Easton without us. And, you know, Warren Easton was his alumni. So on the night he booked the show at Warren Easton, he went and did the show. And after he did the show, you know, the mark was already on his head. You feel me? So now this where the snake shit come in at. You feel me? So my receipts are that OG Giggity was initially summoned to do it, but to give him a little credit, he didn't want to touch it. But to take that credit right back away from him, he passed that shit on to Hot Beezel. And I'm gonna tell you how I know for sure Hot Beezel pulled it off. So on this night, Yellow used to hang with this little dude, Manfield. Rest in peace, Manfield. Manfield dead right now. After Yellow was shot and killed that night, you know, by me knowing he hang with Manfield, that was the first person that I started looking for to find out what's going on, because I knew for a fact he was with Manfield. So word on the street, Tech looking for Manfield, Tech looking for Manfield. And Manfield was dodging me. So, you know, instead of making my rounds, mind you, I'm just left the rehab, but I done relapsed again. I'm back on dope because my nerves bad and something off. So I finally catch Manfield on 6 and LaSalle by Julio's store, sitting on the ground full of that dope. I run up on him and give him a 2-piece and some fries. Pop, 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 pop. He dodging me for what happened to Yellow. So when I pressed Manfield, Manfield told me, yeah, I was with Yellow, but he picked up Hot Beezel, and Hot Beezel made Yellow put Manfield out the car. Yeah, straight up, real receipts. So once I learned that, I just like, okay, I'm gonna play it cool. But I'm so invested and so addicted to drugs, you know, that would be my first order of business every day. You know what I'm saying? Where the real receipts came in at, because it could have just been Manfield word against his, but I doubt it, because why would Manfield just make up a cockamamie story like that? So what made me know for sure that he did pull his snake ass shit off is because a little bit before that, Baby, aka Birdman, brought me to this car dealership out there in New Orleans East on Bullard. I think it was a Ford, Bond Ford, or if it wasn't that, but it was on Bullard. And he cashed me out a red Ford Mustang, right? So once he cashed me out, he left, so I built a relationship with the salesman. Boom, 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 boom. We got the car, blah, 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 bam. I'm swinging and banging in the car. A couple of months had passed, and I was like, I'm gonna go trade this car in. So when I go trade the car in, and I walk into the car lot, he was like, oh, what's up, Tech? Your man's just left here buying one of his little homies a truck. I said, yeah. I said, who it was? He couldn't tell me who it was, because at the time, who the fuck knew who Hot Beezel was? You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew who he was. Remember Hot Beezel? We the ones that put your name in songs. Psycho Skeeter, Uncle Larry Hurricane Cup, they come from Gangsta Cocoa Peanuts, Who They All Got Pumps. Yeah, nigga. Remember that? Your name was Psycho before it was Hot Beezel. We put you in songs and you snake my left partner. But anyway, once I learned that, I go uptown, I see Hot Beezel with a brand new Toyota. So I'm like, oh, so that's who Birdman bought the truck for. Now, mind you, Hot Beezel had no affiliation with us, Cash Money. So there's no logical reason that Birdman would take him to the car lot and buy him a car. There was no way that he could have earned that money. He didn't carry no boxes. He didn't put up no posters. He didn't do no road work. He didn't do nothing. He just came out the blue and went to the car lot with Birdman and was bought a Toyota truck. So that confirmed it for me. But I been knew that Hot Beezel was a snake, because way back then, even when we was like little kids, and you know how you sit on abandoned steps and you spray paint your name on the house, he would sneak around there at night and scratch our name out and scratch 4th Street on the motherfucking house. You know, just some dumbass hating that shit. And then fast forward, we still would put their names in songs. Nobody know who Mosquito, Gangster, Psycho, none of these boys was until UNLV put their names in songs. We made them neighborhood superstars. And then we the ones took y'all outside the hood and let y'all see the city and other cities outside the city. And you turn back around and snake a nigga like that. But like I said, you've been a snake. And mind you, this wasn't the first time that he shot YELLABOY. One night after Corn Dance, he clowning around showing
That boy talking, ain't he? God damn.
off for some hoes, and he's shooting at the ground, telling Yellow to dance, dance, nigga, dance, showing out for these hoes, and he hit Yellow in the ankle. So that was the first incident. And I always told Yellow, man, why the fuck is you going outside the hood hanging with these outside ass niggas? They just looking for clout. You know what I'm saying? We already done gave these niggas clout by putting their names in songs. You feel me? So it is what it is. Now, let me give y'all the reason why I decided to expose these niggas. For one, I'm tired of the city of New Orleans, and every other city holding on to this secret like these niggas, the motherfucking mob or something. Man, fuck them boys. Real talk. I lost a partner. You feel me? They human just like I'm human. You feel me? You know, the city holding on to this shit, these boys, and what pisses me off is y'all let these niggas come in the city and play in y'all face every time they got some kind of event in the city. These niggas show up in the city, gather a bunch of motherfuckers to come hang around them to make them look good, and all you up and coming rappers, they promise y'all they gonna fuck with y'all and get y'all a deal, this, that. I'm just tired of nigga playing in the nigga face, you know, all that old hoe ass shit, and I'ma hold you niggas accountable, man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm holding you niggas accountable. Y'all responsible for my nigga debt, and I ain't gonna let you niggas keep sliding like y'all ain't do nothing, like y'all such good guys. Y'all ain't no motherfucking good guys. Y'all niggas some fucking snakes. Straight up, y'all some motherfucking snakes. You dig what I'm saying?
So let me get this straight. He goes street, Birdman goes street, and y'all didn't really care? Like, this got the smell of he did it to himself. And that's why y'all ain't care in the beginning. If it's war, it's war. But when somebody don't listen, it's their war. If it's a bag on somebody's head and the first person that they call don't do it, they can reference somebody else or just say it's the next one up. Or some people will probably hear it and be like, yeah, bro, yeah, I want in on that. I want in on that one. Hell yeah, let's get it cracking.
The reason is you niggas instead of been playing in my motherfucking face. You know, when I came home from jail, I linked back up with y'all and started releasing some music, and Baby, aka Birdman, reached out to a nigga through GDP. And you know, we talked on the phone for like an hour, and it was like, yeah, this, that, and the other, that. Yeah, man, I won't finish my career the way I started with y'all. Y'all like my little brothers, you know, this, that, and the other. Man, I want y'all to come do this Cash Money reunion with me in the Superdome, man. I'm gonna shoot y'all 10 racks, bro. Just give me a minute, I'll call y'all back. But it's on, man. Y'all in the show. Me knowing who he is and how he been with me all these years, I didn't believe him far as I could throw him. But my little dog latched on to that shit. Y'all latched on to that shit, and he believed him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, me and y'all two different people. So, you know, I'm a street nigga, me, man. If you want to make me out of believe and shoot me to deposit, then I know we locked in. So lo and behold, man, when it's time for the shoot the deposit, this nigga stopped answering the phone. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Why is you even playing with me, man? I didn't call you. I didn't reach out to you. I wasn't bothering you. I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep doing music, stay active because I love to do music and I'm good at it. You call me with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just tired of nigga playing in the nigga face. You know, all that old hoe ass shit. And I'm going to hold you niggas accountable, man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm holding you niggas accountable. Y'all responsible for my nigga debt. And I ain't going to let you niggas keep sliding like y'all ain't do nothing, like y'all such good guys. Y'all ain't no motherfucking good guys. Y'all niggas some fucking snakes. Straight up, y'all some motherfucking snakes. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't about to stand here and keep on letting that secret go by. The secret is out. I'm spilling it. I'm saying what these scary ass niggas in the city scared to say.
Man, I know y'all, I had the little mic and everything. I heard the audio feedback. Nah, I'm cool. This all about music, bruh. How is it your little soldier, your little juvie, your little wine, your little twin, how is it that he was able to get smoked? You on people's heels and bumpers and everything like that. You find out not too long that, hey, Birdman then got a card for little buddy and for Beazle, and next thing you know, it's all bad from there. And you on feet, you over there looking and searching and hunting stuff down. Man, come on, bro. Like, what are we supposed to believe here? We really supposed to believe you, dog? Nah, Dick, I ain't with that one. So let's just see a little bit more, because then he starts to get disrespectful towards other individuals, and it seemed like he got a bit of a gripe. But I'm bringing it on down. Listen to the rest of this stuff. Check it out.
My second fuck you shout out goes to Juvenile. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know. Tech done lost his fucking mind, huh? Yeah, but let me tell you why I'm saying fuck Juvie. I reached out to Juvie and was like, man, look, my album about to drop. Just make me a little quick 30-second video saying, yeah, man, y'all go fuck with my nigga Tech 9, got a new album, temperature check, blah, 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 blah. You ignored my phone calls, you ignored my inboxes, and you turned right back around and did the exact thing that I asked you to do for me, and you did it for Wayne. This shit here personal, because I just defended this nigga here. My third fuck you goes out to BG. And the reason why I'm saying fuck you, Jizzle, is because I reached out to you to do the same thing for me, nigga. All I said was make me a quick video saying, yeah, my nigga.
So that boy just mad, really, like, you know what I'm saying? I hope there's no truth about Birdman having something to do with YELLABOY death, you feel me? But it sound like this motherfucker just hating, bro.
Take blah 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 coming out, da 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 da, and that was that. That shit ain't cost you nothing, man. That shit wouldn't have cost you nothing but a couple of seconds out of your day.
We gon' track, we sober, don't they ride in a banal, even know the running next thing, and you in Chopper City. We sober, don't they ride in a banal, even know the running next thing, and you in Chopper City, boy.
Now, is it possible all of this stuff is true? It is. Now, what they're saying about Tech is Tech got bad health, he got a bad liver, bad kidney, he on his way up out of here, he on a donation list. That's what he said in the beginning of the video. I just didn't want to put that in there because it just seems a little bit morbid. Now, y'all know what this sound like a little bit? Like Keefy D. Remember when Keefy D came out, well, y'all don't remember, but when Keefy D came out, he had cancer. He thought he was on his way out. He was trying to sell his book, make some money, get that to his people, blah, 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 push some more stuff, right? Then Keefy D just keeps on miraculously living. And next thing you know, Keefy D ran his mouth so much, he got hit with the murder. Now, Tech say he gonna have a second video, but based off of this one right here, I'm not seeing it. Now, if Bees will come out and say, hey, yeah, all of this stuff is true, I did it, then we'll see. But as it stands right now, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. This just don't sound right. There's parts of this story where if you was really standing on business, bro, there's no way you gonna do business with Birdman unless you trying to put four in the back of his head. Unless you trying to line him up like Connect 4. Bow, 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 bow. You know what I mean? Well, bow, bow, bow. Whatever the hell. Y'all play Connect 4. Can't none of y'all see me anyways. I'll whoop all y'all on Connect 4. Come see Seti Nash. But back to it. Not seeing it, bro. Not seeing it. Not saying what he's saying isn't true. I'm just not believing it. It's too many things going on with money that's afterwards. You try to say, F this person, F that person. Why are you doing business with people who are still helping produce money for Baby? This makes zero sense. Then you talking about you ain't scared and all that and blah, blah, blah and all this stuff. If Birdman that ruthless still, you be gone. If his reputation is what his reputation is perceived to be, you will no longer be here. So I ain't gonna hold you. I'm calling cap on this story. Now, is it possible it could be true? It could be, because I ain't from New Orleans. And I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't kicking in New Orleans like that. Now, you just said Baton Rouge. Hey, yeah, all right, cool. Then I can go, I might have a little bit of, you know what I mean? But as far as it go, we'll see, man. Terrence Gangsta Williams made a video about this, so I'll be sure to react to it. I'll probably put it on the Reloaded channel. But other than that, to me, this is where the story gets a little wild. I don't see how somebody killed my little homie, especially my youngin', and next thing you know, I'm still willing to do business with the man who had him killed. Yeah, now, part of that story, he can come out and say, well, it was his war. He the one who went over there and didn't listen and shot up Birdman cars. Pardon me, shot up. He said 2 or 3, then he dropped it to 2. So he the one who shot up Birdman cars. But the story goes, if you with me right or wrong, and vice versa. If you right or wrong, I'm still with you, regardless of anything. Everybody has a story of where their homeboy was dead ass wrong, and they still had to back them up. And then when they get around them, then that's when they start chastising them and telling them about how wrong it is. But y'all let me know if y'all believe this. We got a T Grizzly video that just dropped, man.
don't believe this shit, bro. I think dude Justin is feeling and you know what I'm saying. But that's fucked up though, like, cause you know whenever you talk about murder and shit like that, like the first gonna take a look in this shit. So, alright, see you in the next one, man. Shout out everybody though. Love.